Black student found hanging from a tree. Police say there's no signs of foul play. You know, every time that I've heard a headline like that in the recent past, I'll say last 10, 15 years, I always hear the no foul play part first. Oh, no foul play. Like it's already a canned statement. You know, that's what they're going to say. Jackson, Mississippi. Police on Tuesday were investigating the unaliving of a black college student found hanging from a tree on the campus of Delta State University in Mississippi, stirring online rumors that evoked the state's history of Jim Crow-era racist violence, even as authorities said there was no initial evidence of a crime. The campus police chief said there are no signs of foul play in the unaliving of the 21-year-old student, whose body was discovered by a staff member early Monday near the campus pickleball courts. Delta State Police Chief Michael Peeler said there was also no evidence of an ongoing threat to students and faculty. He told reporters Monday the unaliving investigation was being assisted by the Mississippi Bureau of Investigation, as well as local police and sheriff's deputies. No cameras. I saw a cop get into a hammer fight with another guy. Well, the other guy just happened to have nothing in his hands. But, and I saw them cameras that Shannon be talking about, the plate cameras. Bro, those are the greatest cameras in the history of the planet right there, man. Everybody's surveillance should be that camera right there. Turn it, zoom it, flip it, whatever. You can't walk 2 blocks without being picked up on mad ring cameras or this camera, surveillance cameras or this or that. So what, we got nothing here? A woman who answered the phone at the campus police department on Tuesday said the agency had no further information to release. Online rumors that the student was found with broken limbs were disputed by Bolivar County Coroner Randolph Seals Jr. in a statement cited by local news outlets. Seals said his office conducted a preliminary examination and concluded the student did not suffer any lacerations, contusions, compound fractures, broken bones, or injuries consistent with an assault. The coroner did not immediately return phone messages Tuesday from the Associated Press. Attempts to reach the student's family were immediately successful. A woman identifying herself as a cousin told the AP in an online message that the family wasn't speaking to reporters. 2 others who said they were distant relatives declined to comment when reached by phone. I hope you're being sarcastic, Shannon. I really hope you are. Other cameras were malfunctioning? Because that sounds a lot like nothing to see here. Huh? In a video posted Tuesday to the university's Facebook page, Delta State President Dan Ennis said the university was resuming operations while continuing to mourn. He said campus officials were staying in touch with the student's family. We know that we can never fully heal this wound, Ennis said. We continue to cooperate with investigators. We continue to make sure that all the information necessary is given to authorities, and we continue to hope for answers. Classes were canceled Monday at the university as were events to celebrate the 100th anniversary of its opening as Delta State Teachers College in September 1925. Located in the heart of Mississippi's Delta near the Arkansas state line, Delta State had a fall 2024 enrollment of more than 2,600 students, 42% of them black. Numerous social media posts about the case evoked a darker period in U.S. history when Unalivings of black people almost exclusively at the hands of white male vigilantes inflicted racial terror in Mississippi and other parts of the Deep South. The Delta State campus in Cleveland is located only about 30 miles, 48 kilometers, from a site closely associated with the infamous lynching of Emmett Till. A sign at the Tallahatchie River landing near Glendora commemorates the discovery 70 years ago of Till's mutilated body in the water. Rest in peace, Trey Reed. Rest in peace, Emmett Till. Yes, this makes no sense. I was pissed off when I heard this. Tell you all this technology and zero info. When they don't when they don't want us to have it, we don't get it.
Too much information and shit.
You ever hit that midday crash where your energy just runs into a wall? That's where DUBBY comes in. Clean energy, no sugar, no jitters, no crash. Formulated for focus and stamina, not hyper headaches. Whether gaming, grinding, or creating, this stuff keeps you sharp. Use code ILCARTEL for 10% off at dubby.gg. Fuel up smart. Don't settle for sugar water. A black young man found in Mississippi definitely sounds like a lynching with my conspiracy hat on. Coño. I mean, we do come from a country that has a history, right? Question remains. No surveillance? No where was he at? No who was he with? It's school grounds. Well, your kids ain't safe in American schools. Now, I know there's images circling the internet. I haven't laid eyes on any. I haven't gotten any yet. I'm sure they'll pop up. And I'm hearing people say that they see bruises on him. And I've heard reports of people saying that he had 2 broken arms. But again, I'm going to keep my stance with the internet the way it is and the way it's remained and the way it's been. My stance with the internet is everybody takes the least path of resistance in their mind and they go for whatever they think and they say that shit on the internet like it's facts. I'm gonna take my own looks at what I could take at, what I could see and make my judgment from there.
This is America.
Homeless man. September 16, 2025. Homeless man found hanging from tree in Vicksburg, raising fears after earlier DSU hanging. The body of 35-year-old Corey Zucatis was found hanging from a tree in a wooded area of Washington Street, Vicksburg, Mississippi on Monday afternoon. Zucatis was from Brandon, Mississippi. Okay. He was a white male. It was a white male in a wooded area where people who live there are homeless and on rugs. He's homeless. I talked to his family. The coroner said he would not speculate about whether foul play was involved or if the death was an self-inflicted unaliving. We don't ever say self-inflicted unaliving or anything else until the autopsy is over. Right now, it's just an investigation, he said, deferring to the police. In a statement Tuesday afternoon, Vicksburg Police Chief Larry Burns confirmed that Zutakis was found around 1:30 p.m. on Monday in a wooded area near the Ameristar Casino, but did not say whether police suspect foul play. The matter is currently being handled as an unaliving investigation, and officers are actively investigating the circumstances. The victim's family has been notified. As with any ongoing investigation, details are limited at this time. Once additional information becomes available and can be released to the public, the Vicksburg Police Department will provide an update. Burns expressed his sympathy to the Zutakis family and said that he and the rest of the department appreciate the community's cooperation as this investigation continues. I don't see there's no connection. Misidentified photos circulate on social media. No photos of Zucatis have been released to the public so far. Social media users have posted photos of Galvin Fortenberry, a 17-year-old hammer violence victim who was unalive last month in Jefferson Davis County, incorrectly identifying him as Zucatis. Another photo that the Economic Times and Yahoo published appears to come from the Facebook page of a Florida man named Corey Zucatis. Yo, even Yahoo and Economic Times is shit in the bed. You know what I mean?
Yo vivo tranquila con los pelos. Cállate, hipopuerta.
But Husky told the Mississippi Free Press on Tuesday that man in those photos is not the same Corey who unalived in Mississippi on Monday. Zucati's body was found mere hours after officials found a student hanging in a tree 100 miles away on the Delta State University campus in Cleveland, Mississippi. But despite rampant social media speculation, police in Vicksburg said the two are not related. I don't believe they are either. Different circumstances. Right? Different circumstances. Where was this kid going? Who was he with last? You know, where's he at on camera? None of that shit. Rumors have spread online since the two unalivings, owing in part to the charged political climate since the assassination of conservative activist Charlie Kirk in Utah. As well as Mississippi's history of lynchings targeting black men, some viral social media posts have incorrectly described both men as black. But so far, neither officials in Warren County or Bolivar have publicly raised the possibility that either could have been a termination. I don't think I should probably discuss this any further than that. My opinion is that it was self-done, and I have reason for that, the Bolivar County coroner told Mississippi Free Press yesterday while speaking of Reed's unaliving. Okay, that's cool. Give us the information then. If the coroner thinks that that's what it was, all right, cool. Give us the information. Where was he? Who was he with? What happened? What was the circumstances? No footage available. I call BS. They have a lot of information, in my opinion.
Too much information and shit.